my channel. Thank you for being here. This channel is not just about illness, it's about life. It's about getting through the nitty-gritty with grace and resilience and learning to love ourselves through all of the phases of life that we go through. And this particular video is about self-care and figuring out how to take care of myself after just having such a hectic month. And it was really important that I focused on me. Even small little things, I just needed to regain my composure, and that's what I did. Woo! Hi, I have not been on here like this in so long. I really feel the need for some self-care. That I have my planner. I'm about to sit down and make a list. I am a list girl through and through, so I'm gonna make a list of some self-care things I really want to focus on. I did brush up my hair. That's why it looks like this. It's been a crazy month for me, and between POTS and just my physical health, and then of course here come my dogs. That was one of my kids coming and then my dogs coming. Sorry. Between my physical health and the family emergency that happened, and really trying to be present for my family and not have the focus on my health, now I am starting to feel the decline. Not so much like yesterday, I definitely felt a crash, but I feel the need to really take care of myself. So I am going to do so, and I'm gonna make a list. I know some people don't think that's necessary, but I have to do things like I have to redo my nails. I don't have to fix them, I just have to do them because I've had these for like a month now. So I have to do that. I have to do an everything shower. That includes like shaving my legs and washing my face. I want to do my eyebrows. I want to just do the things that help me feel a little put together, because I'm never really put together. You know what I mean? So let me start my self-care list. I don't know if this is gonna be able to be done in a day. I don't know if it's gonna take me a week, but I will be attempting to just focus on taking care of my needs and things that make me feel good. Especially like yesterday I crashed, and one of the main things is writing. I need to make sure that I do a lot of journaling. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. Journal, right. Okay, I'm just gonna write the list, and you can just, I'll update you maybe right here in a little bit.
Had it just like that, had it right on track, and I keep finding never had thoughts that control me until something bad left me so lonely, and I want it back. I want the old me. Try to forget, but things just remind me. There's a million things I could say, but you never really know them. But you never really know I'm not this way. Wanna take it back to when we had it just like that, had it right on track, and I keep falling in this darkness, and there's no one to light it up, to bright it up, yeah. And I keep falling in this darkness, and there's no one to light it up, to bright it up, yeah. And I keep falling in this darkness, and there's no one to light it up, to bright it up, yeah. And I keep falling.
Something about me is I'm actually, no, I'm recording. Something about me is I'm actually really bad at focusing completely on myself and knowing what self-care and like just me, because I always tend to put my energy into my loved ones. That's something I've always struggled with, and it's not a good quality because I'm actually just draining myself and putting too much of my worth into them, and then it's almost a stressor for them. Anyways, so this is my self-care list. It's pity. It's so pitiful and small. It's for me to journal and write, to do my nails, wash my hair, do my everything shower. I would like to do the gua sha after my shower, I need to fix my eyebrows. I just started to like take care of my eyebrows, so that's a new thing that I've added into my routine. And then to read. I don't really know what else I could do as self-care. If you like, what do you guys do? Share with me. Maybe I can add something that fills my heart. Something I do is crafts. Does that count as self-care? Because that definitely does fill my heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and put craft, and that can be me drawing or making something, or painting, whatever. So I think that is good, but I don't know how many is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. I guess that's good, because if I did one thing a day, that would be one, how should I phrase that? If I did one thing a day, it would be a full week. That's how I wanted to say it. I think this is good, because now I'm just thinking of like a to-do list, like clean my bathroom sink and clean this and clean that. And that's not self-care, even though that helps me. That's not so much just for self, right? Does anyone else get confused about this, or is this just me? So today, I'm pretty sure I'm going to start with the nails, and after I do my nails, I will do my everything shower. So here are my nails now. I actually think I might do black for Halloween. I have never had black nails. I love this ox blood color, but it's time for them to go. They're ready. So I actually think I might do that, which is crazy for me, but we shall see. I will be back with an update, or I'll show you a little bit of the process. Who knows? Does anyone else do this? I'm actually, I'm wanting to show, but I actually added brush out hair because I was like, okay, I did it and it counts as self-care, so I wanted to add it. I'm sorry if you guys hear my family. I apologize for this in a lot of videos, but I have my windows open, my kids are active, my dogs are active. That's just my life. I did buy a microphone, but it's all the way over there, and I didn't even think about plugging it in. It just doesn't feel as authentic sometimes to like start that up, and it's like an actual like mic. It's not like one of those clip ones, because those clip ones, I always feel like sometimes you can hear good and sometimes you just hear a lot of static. So I'm experimenting. Anyways, needless to say, I am sorry. I have a loud household, but it's a loving one. So there's that. Okay, so yay, I have one. I have one thing crossed off my list. Can you even read that? Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes, yes, oh, sweet, sweet boy. You're a sweet, sweet boy. Yes, you are. Thank you. You're a sweet boy. Thank you. Good boy. Yay, okay. My nails are off. That actually took longer. It took about 30 minutes. I use this nail glue remover to get my nails off. I got it on Amazon. It's acetone free. I will link this because I love it. Then because it's gentle, so my nails come off really gently. Whoa, I'm really close, sorry. But then I use this too to file my nails on top. And then also when I put the nails on, I'll file them a little bit. And then after I file, I put rubbing alcohol, so they're ready to be put on. I also push back my cuticles and stuff like that. But now I'm moving on to put the nails on. Yay, I am done. I am finished. What do you guys think? I'm really not used to black nails, but I think they look pretty good. It just takes me a long time, so I get tired. I thought of another thing I could write down, but I am not at the point where I could do this, but I could say go for a walk. I live by a really beautiful lake, so that'd be really nice, but I can't do that just yet. My POTS is still annoying me, so. All right, on to the next. I'm gonna rest for a little bit. I need to sit back. Ooh, you know what I am gonna do? I am gonna cross off. Doesn't feel so good when you can cross things off. I did my nails. You know what? I'm gonna write an arrow with an asterisk. Go for a walk. But if I can't cross that off, it's okay. I'll put a question mark there. So I crossed off my nails, go for a walk, maybe. It feels good. I got one thing crossed off. Hopefully by the end of the night, I will also have wash hair and maybe journal and gua sha and eyebrow. We'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. We will see, and I will keep you guys updated. I tend to try to do so much once I get started. So for sure, I'm gonna wash my hair tonight, and that will result in me doing the gua sha, because I do that when I put on my face oils. So those two will be two more that I can cross off. Okay, my honey made me food, which I'm so thankful. Every night he does make me food, but he found gluten-free tortillas. And I cannot tell you how long it's been since I've had like a flour-like tortilla. So this is so good because I usually have to eat corn. And it's just, you can kind of see egg with a little bit of cheese. And then right now my stomach is doing pretty okay. So I'm able to have like a green kind of salsa. It's not spicy. But this is part of my self-care, making sure that I eat. My husband really does good at making sure that every night I get at least my dinner down, because I do struggle with that. I showered, success. Please don't mind any of the mess behind me or the sounds of my family out. We are just living life. But I wanted to make sure that I ended up recording. I am so tired from doing all of the things yesterday. This is my planner, and I ended up doing a bunch, and that was outside. I'm really proud of myself, but today I have to take it easy because I know I was worried about overdoing it, and I might have. Okay, look, if I'm gonna take a shower, it's gonna be a lot, and I took a shower. So I ended up being able to wash my hair, like do my everything shower. I did the gua sha, my eyebrows, and then later last night, I drew, and this is like a little art thing. So I drew some, colored some, I'll show you. I just like sketched a little bit. I don't really like those sketches. It was honestly just for me to like work it out in my head, but this is like, I just do botanicals, and it brings me like a lot of calm. But I did, if I can find it, the one that here we go. That is what I worked on. My wrist hurts, so I'm wearing a brace. But today I honestly just plan on journaling and reading, really just being in bed. You can hear outside. So let me just journal while whoever's out there is making all that noise. Is just not doing it. I didn't put anything in my hair. I just braided my hair last night after my shower with some leave-in conditioner, so all my curls are just like waves in my hair. It's just really soft, which I love, but I don't know, usually I'll just have it in a braid again, but my fingers didn't want to do it. But I really want to sit back and read. I finished the book Drama Free that I was talking to you guys about, and it honestly helped me so much with my perspective on family and who I am in my family. It totally changed my perspective on who I am within my family and what role I often step into and things that I need to let go of, and processing just a lot of things. But right now, and then I started the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a And whoa, that book is intensely like the language in it is really strong. And don't get me wrong, like I don't mind cussing and stuff, but some of the stuff I just am like, is that even really necessary? I still plan on reading it because there might be some gems in there that help me. It's just a lot of very crass, and I don't know, it just seems like the wrong place and time for it to be there. But I get the message, and it's a good message. It's just the way it's presented kind of throws me off. And then so I put that book to the side and I started reading Let Them. And that book I am really, really, really enjoying. And that's what I'm going to read right now for a little bit, just to help my brain. I try to read a few times a week. I don't always get to it, but I do really enjoy reading and highlighting and reflecting on what I have read. Those are the 3 books that have really been in my rotation. I even will refer back to Drama Free and write a little bit of notes just so I could quickly glance at some of them, because that's how much that book helped me. It's gonna take a long time because it's a long book and that's a lot of writing for me, but there's some, like really like a calm and peace when I do that. So I'm gonna grab my book. I am so tired. Yesterday was just a lot for me. And first I'm gonna cross off that I journaled. I'm gonna cross off that I journaled. I'm gonna read, and that's everything that's on my self-care list. That means I got it done in 2 days. But if I come up or think of more, then that's what I will do. This is like, have you guys ever heard of house totes? People that like have a tote that they carry around with them in their house. This is mine. I like the saying on it. You go ahead. A wise girl once said, "Let that go," and lived happily ever after. That's good for me. I need it. But I carry my book in here. Oh my gosh, that hurt me holding that up. I carry the book I'm currently reading in here. And something I should share is I actually I do once a week. Oh my goodness. Stuck. Once a week, I do a mindfulness planner, which helps me, and it asks, today I am feeling an affirmation. Today I will let go of self-care moments, and then to do. And sometimes I write down what I did instead of to-dos, and then also today I'm grateful for. And I don't do it in a sense of just a day, I do it in weeks time. So this is very much a self-care thing that I do. And this has my highlighter and stuff for my book. This is my planner, and this is just like my notebook that I grab if I want to I have something I want to write really quickly and I don't have anything with me. So this is my house tote. You've heard of house totes, have you? Look them up on YouTube. A lot of people have house totes. I actually never have watched a video, but I have heard of them, or I've seen the video titles, and I was like, oh, so that's what I carry around with me is. So let me go ahead and just read for a little bit. I try to do at least 10 minutes. Well, life life has a way of checking you really quick. Since we last talked, I haven't recorded in a while. Life kind of like exploded all over me, and there's a lot of things that have needed to happen, and I just have not been able to record. My hair is a mess. I look a mess. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything will be okay. I just feel a little bit all over the place, and I wanted to record more on self-care, but that just wasn't going to happen with the week that I ended up having. So instead, I did what I could. You saw, I think I got a pretty good amount of things done. I love this stuff. It is gluten-free. It's not marked gluten-free, but it is gluten-free for anyone. The mocha one. You'll notice a lot of vanilla things have gluten in it, and people don't realize why. I couldn't tell you, but that's the way it is. Anyways, these, by the way, I have my purse right here. This bag, I'm getting really into like vintage bags, and this is a vintage Dooney & Burke, and I love it. And I'm realizing I really love the style of like the Boston bowler looking bags. That's the style of the satchel, and I love it. I really think I really enjoy doing what's in my bags. That's what got me really comfortable. I'm always way too close. That's what got me really comfortable getting on camera. So I'm probably gonna do what's in my bag the next video, because it's just full right now because I've been out. These, you guys, these are good. These have helped me with my POTS. Cliff blocks, I will link them down below, the pack that I got off of Amazon. These are helping me. I would definitely suggest them. I have a bunch of open packages in here, but I don't want to clean out my purse before I do what's in my purse because usually my purse is so overly organized, but I've been out and about and doing stuff that it's not right now. But if it's everything I need for like chronic illness and everything, and it still looks sleek, and that's why I like it. Totally off subject. Maybe I should eat one of those. They are chewy. It's the orange flavor. And some of them will have caffeine in them, and some of them will just have extra sodium. I really do suggest these because the salt things I can't do the salt tablets, and electrolyte drinks for some reason don't make me feel good either. I don't know what's in them, but these are fine. It's me. Let me take a break while they bark. All right, I'm going to get going. I'm going to get going because I honestly need to relax my body. I am hurting. You can see my salt right there. Tell me you have POTS without telling me you have POTS. Just a thing of salt chilling on my nightstand. I always have that in my drawer or right here. I need to go. My dogs are going crazy. I don't know what they're hearing, but they're not stopping. So let me try to get my life a little more together. Just lately, it's just been so busy, and not just with chronic illness, just life. Life has been really busy, but I got this. I can do this. I'm okay. I'm completely fine. I affirm that everything will be okay. I am strong. I am capable, and everything is going to fall where it needs to fall, or rise to where it needs to rise, should I say. I hope you guys have a good day or night. Take care.